Hello, Amos Tarfa here. Just doing a quick video to talk about the Epistles challenge. So basically, with everything going on in the world, you have a pandemic, you have a lot of things happening, and I believe that the future is only going to be more interesting in many regards. And so I want to encourage people to read the scriptures and to read the Bible, especially the epistles, as they learn about some of the warnings that we're supposed to watch out for in the last days when it's all said and done. And so I'm thinking about going through from September to January, but we have a buffer of about a month. September to February to basically go through all of the New Testament. But we're going to go with the epistles first. We did the book of John, which if you haven't had a chance to do that, that would be a wonderful book to study along with the epistles. And then basically the epistles and the book of Acts. So from Acts to Revelation in the Bible. And if you're looking for the order, you can just look that up online. Basically starting from Acts, Romans, and so on and so forth. We're going to study the epistles for several reasons. Here are a few reasons. Number one, we have a lot of reminders and warnings to pay attention to. If we're going to be victorious in the Christian life, we need to be reminded of how to live and to watch how we walk, especially in these days that we live in. So I'm encouraging young people to use this as a reference point, especially I think of high schoolers and college students, to read through the epistles, one chapter a day over the next few months, and just learn how to live and shine the light of Christ in truth. Number two, we study the epistles so we grow in our knowledge of God. Number three, it gives us encouragement for the journey. Number four, it gives us a reminder of who we are. We're told that we're ambassadors for Christ, we're soldiers, it goes over different descriptions and adjectives of Christians. Number five, it helps us to grow in perfection and holiness. So I want to encourage you to consider studying the epistles so that you better learn how to live in the day and time that we are living in. So starting now, you can actually start tomorrow. You can start right away. However you want to study them. I did make a plan that starts with Ephesians actually, and then it goes to some of the letters of Peter and Paul. Well, Peter and then back to Paul. So my version is a little not in line with the books in order, but it's the same. You'll still get through all the books. So if you want to just go from Acts to Revelation, I want to encourage you to do that. And then take down lessons and notes for the journey ahead. What are you learning as you read as you sit down and read, what are the things you're learning and how can you use that to encourage others? So you can start, as I said, today if you want. This is a sample of my version, basically starting tomorrow, Ephesians 1, and then Proverbs. So what I do is I take the book of Proverbs, just like some other Bible students do, and they basically correlate it with the day of the week, or they put it so for the day of the month. So like August 24th, so Proverbs 24, and then August 25th, Proverbs 25. And you basically go through the book of Proverbs that way, and then you go back and start from Proverbs 1. That's just an extra piece that helps with growing in wisdom. So if you don't do that regular Proverbs study, I encourage you to look into that as well. But for the epistles itself, we're starting with the book of Ephesians. So Ephesians 1 on Monday, Ephesians 2 on Tuesday, and so on and so forth. Just want to encourage you to really pay attention to what it has to tell us about the times that are to come. And then this is just a list of the New Testament books, starting with Matthew, Mark, Luke, and we'll go back again to the Gospels after we finish the epistles. This is a flyer, and I'll provide this on my Facebook page later on too. We're going to try and study the epistles with college students and high school students in a group together. So this will be on Fridays at 6 o'clock, 5:36. And so this is it's called the Wilberforce Force. And this will be a study as we're reading the epistles. We want to see how they help address the topic of purpose and meaning so we're going to look at lessons of purpose and meaning from the epistles. So that's what we'll be looking at in this course, which is called the Living Sensibly course. If you know any college students or high school students who want to dig into the Bible and learn, even if they've never read the Bible before, but they want to learn about what the Bible teaches, and they want to begin to grow in their walk with the Lord, please feel free to pass this on to them. And if there are people who who are already diligent students of the scriptures, they can join us as well as we study all the letters of the apostles. So just wanted to make a short video to tell you about the opportunity to join us in the study. But even if you can't join us in the study, I want to put the challenge to you to try and read through all the epistles over the next few months. It will keep anxiety away, and it will give you just joy and peace as you seek to know the will of God for your life. So as the days are going along, please let us make the time to read and study the scriptures. And so this is just one way we can do it together. And then this is the order which we're doing in our study. We're going to do Ephesians and then 1st and 2nd Peter. As I said, we finished the John study. I will make more videos of this type in the future to keep reminding us of the next series. But we're just going to go through all of them. And I have this mapped out for every day from now till the end of the year. If you want that document with the plan, let me know and I'll send that to you. So this is called the Epistles Challenge. Join us as we study the epistles, as we seek to become more like Christ, as we grow in our knowledge of God, and as we share his love and his truth to the world that is in need of it. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful week ahead. God bless you.